Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Beauty and B Movies with me, Pale Kale. If you're here today for a movie review, you might be sorely disappointed. Today I'm just going to be talking makeup. I just wanted to pop in here and talk about one of my favorite brands because they did come out with 2 bundles for Mother's Day. Oh, by the way, this is not sponsored. I fucking wish, like, please. I'm going to be talking today about Melt Cosmetics. Like I just mentioned, they came out with 2 bundles for Mother's Day. One of them was $50, and I think the estimated value was like over $100. So I got the $25 bundle because getting married this year, I'm balling on a budget and self-control. I finally learned that at almost 30. You can see this is their packaging, their little box. It's a little beat up, but hey, aren't we all? So this is the Overstimulated Moms bundle, and I know what you're thinking. Are you a mom? And to that I say, yeah, I have 2 children. One is covered in gray fur and one is covered in orange fur and is the size of a 5-year-old. I'm gonna open this up. I figured we could do a little, reveal, a little haul, I guess, and see what's in here because it's a mystery. They're mystery bundles. This one was worth, I think it was like a $75 value or something, and I got it for 25 bucks. So we love a bargain. I'm excited. I also want to show you guys a little bit of my collection of Melt. I'm really just gonna be focusing on the lipsticks because I've definitely seen stuff about Melt eyeshadows, and I have a couple of their palettes, which chef's kiss, they're amazing. Their eyeliners, I've tried those, they're amazing. Blush, their powder blush is one of my favorite formulas, especially in the shade Honey Thief. Please bring it back. They don't make it in the powder anymore, which is like heartbreaking. Oh, we're about to get a visit from one of my children. Hi, Fig. Yeah, no, just walk right across. It's totally fine. Love that. You can see the other one in the background too. Yeah, I feel like their lipsticks don't get enough attention. It's literally one of my favorite lipstick formulas, so I'm gonna talk about those and show you some swatches in a minute here. First, we're gonna get this bad boy open. Oh, I think it's upside down. My bad. Oh, speak of the devil with the lipsticks. Look at how pretty. I think these are all of their different lips. The only thing I will say about the lipsticks is they discontinue shades that I love way too often. I think this one has 3 products in it, which for 25 bucks, that's fine by me. Oh, you can really see the cats in this. They're intrigued by the paper. Okay. This is the little bundle here. I got 3 products here. The first one is one of their little stackers. This is the Petite Stack in Warm Browns. I was not expecting this. I thought this was gonna be a lipstick for sure, but now looking at it, like here, I'll grab one of my Melt lipsticks. Size-wise, doesn't make sense. So I got some eyeshadows. Why don't we swatch them? Warm Browns. I like that this is like a little stack instead of a palette. That's kind of fun and different, right? Okay, this is the first one. Ooh, we love like an ivory. Let's do it on the back of my hand. Okay, so this is the first shade. Oh, you can barely see that. It's like kind of a warm peachy ivory. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Go to the next one here. Ooh, this one is a beautiful, I don't know if you can see that, like a gold shimmer. That's pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's a gold shimmer. It's definitely not like the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a gold shimmer. Now we're talking. Look at that. That beautiful, it's like a toast color almost. Ooh, yeah. I can definitely tell these are warm browns. My skin is has a lot of green to it. It's also not helping that I'm wearing olive green today, but there's a lot of orange poking through for sure. Like it looks very warm. That color is literally called Toasty. I am a genius. The first one is Sand. The second one is Spark. The third one is Toasty. This next one is called Tamarind or Tamarind. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. It's like this deep kind of copper color. Oh, it's really soft. See, this is not the type of color I would normally wear, but it is really quite beautiful. Really nice shift to these. And then the last color is called Char, which is just a beautiful, like really deep, like blackened brown. See on my finger, it looks really pigmented. It's a little bit dusty. It's a little sheer for my personal liking for like a deep shadow like that, but I'm not too mad at it. Listen, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Anyway, that is this little stacker. I will probably use this. I will say like warm tones are not generally my fave. I'm more of like a neutral olive undertone, so warm tones are usually not my top pick, but with brown eyes, warm tones, I mean, they're gonna make your eyes look more golden and more beautiful, so I'm not too mad at it. This is one of the cream blushes, which I was assuming, because I saw the shape of this package, I was like, that has to be a cream blush, a powder blush, or one of the highlights. And I don't even know if they make the highlights anymore. I'm not sure. This is their cream blush light in the shade Pink Sand. Oh, bitch. Can you see how beautiful that is? It is the most peachy pinky. We're gonna try her Oh my God, I will be wearing this today for sure. I'm gonna try this on like kind of the palm of my hand. Ooh, these are pretty sheer. Like I definitely would top that with something. I think this is gonna be a good base for another blush, or if you're somebody who likes really glowy, glassy skin makeup, or even more like natural makeup, this would be perfect for that. There's a really beautiful like pinky tone. I will probably use it as like a base for a powder blush because obviously, I don't know if you've met me, but I like a little more drama with makeup and life in general. So the last product here is one of their Perfectionist lip pencils in the shade Caffeine. This is like a deep brown, I think, and I'm gonna fucking freak out for this. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I have not tried their lip pencils, which is insane because lip pencils are my favorite thing to shop for with makeup. They give me all the tinglies. Look at that point. It is so precise. I love a stiff wooden pencil. This one is nice and stiff, and it's gonna create a really like pronounced line, like a pronounced lip line, if you will. So I'm gonna try this. You can really see it there. Perfect neutral brown color. It's maybe a little bit warmer, but this whole bundle was only $25. I feel like that's very reasonable. The products go together very well. I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it was gonna be an eyeliner rather than a lip liner. I do love Melt's eyeliners. I have the rich brown shade. I want to try all of the shades at some point, and I thought the little stacker was gonna be a lipstick, so they kind of got me, gal. Like I thought I knew it all, and I did not. Story of my fucking life. I would say it was worth it for sure. I don't know how much I'm gonna use the eyeshadow, but the blush and the lip liner definitely will use that. I think I'm gonna do a look, and I will come back and kind of show you guys what look I've come up with. So let's do that. Give me one sec. I think we're gonna do something really simple today because this makeup that they sent is pretty chill vibes. I'm gonna start with this toasty color, and I think I'm gonna do it all over my lid. We're kind of winging it here. Love their shadow formula. It is a really nice velvety powder that blends really seamlessly. I can't remember how many of their palettes I have. I have the Vita palette. That one's really old. Gemini 2, I think that one's also discontinued, but it's gorgeous. It's like pinks and greens. And I have a mini one. It was their Zodiacs collection. I have the Earth one. I think that's it. I might have another one too. I can't remember, but I do love their shadow palettes. I really wish they were still in either Sephora or like Ulta or something so that they're more accessible. You can order from their website, but you don't get free shipping until I think you get to like $100 or something. I don't know, that could be wrong, but free shipping is not like super easy to get to. So it is kind of like, if I want to treat myself and get a lipstick, I have to pay $10 for shipping, and that's kind of steep for me. And kind of focus that on the outer corners. This is that dark shade Char. I will say I don't like that I have to like unscrew these repeatedly. I like that this is like a little stack instead of a palette. That's kind of fun and different, right? I'm probably going to be reaching for my palettes more, to be honest with you, just because this stack is kind of, it's extra work that I don't feel like I need to do, but hey, that is really pretty how that blended out. I've kind of just done like a soft little blend. To be honest, this isn't my usual color palette that I work with. I'm just not a huge fan of like orangey tones on me, but it is kind of giving modern Renaissance vibes. If were a 2017 makeup girl like me, it's very much giving me those kind of vibes. I think I'm gonna use this Tamarind. I'm gonna use that color kind of on the edge here. I kind of blended it in a little bit just to give a little bit of like smokiness, I guess, to this. I'm looking for more payoff. It is pretty. It's definitely, like I said, this is kind of not my comfort zone with shades, which is funny because my comfort zone is usually like bolder shades, neutrals, and like especially warm neutrals. I'm like, we're just gonna smoke this out a little more. I mean, it is pretty. It's just not my usual type of makeup. It's a lot softer, so I'm kind of like, interesting. Giving me really soft, warm, like I said, modern Renaissance vibes. It's very that. I think in the inner corners, I'm just gonna do this little like ivory peachy shade, the sand shade. I do wish it was more just white. It has a lot of orange to it. Oh, that's pretty. I feel like that really opened up the eye. And I know you're probably thinking, why are you using your fingers? I want more payoff. When I use a brush, these shadows are just so natural that I find that they look way, way better with a finger. I'm gonna skip using a little spark shade today just because, I don't know, that one didn't really impress me that much. Much like Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. gonna kind of marry these together with my finger. It does feel a little dusty, to be completely honest. Like, I'm kind of not wowed by this stacker. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. This is kind of the finished shadow. To be honest, I do feel like these are a slightly different formula than their regular like palette one. Could be totally wrong in saying that. That's very possible. But they do feel a little bit more natural, touchable kind of feel. So I get why it's in the overstimulated mom bundle. Like, if you are busy a lot and you don't have time to do really like grand, extravagant eye looks because you got like a baby on your hip or whatever, I could see this being a good palette for that for sure, because you could probably just like dip your finger in like I just did and kind of apply it all over. So it definitely has a place somewhere. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite thing I've ever tried from them, to be 100% honest, but let's proceed. I'm gonna do some eyeliner. Yeah, I'm gonna do black eyeliner just because I want to zhuzh this look up a little bit. I want to really like make my eyes pop a little bit more. I just feel like they're really, really, really subtle right now for me, and I'm not loving that. There we go. That definitely woke it up a little bit. Once I put lashes on though, like, you don't understand. False lashes fix a plethora of issues. Behind on your rent, put on a false lash. Trusty little NYX liner. Okay, now that I've got my eyeliner on, I will say this little stacker is giving me some nostalgia, because the first shadow palette that I ever had that was like a decent shadow palette, it actually wasn't a palette, it was like a quad from ColourPop. Back in the day, in like 2016 or 2017, they had these little Super Shock quads. I think now they do them in like trios, but they used to be in quads, and there was one by Kathleen Lights. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like bronzes and golds. That was like my first like nice eyeshadows that I had, and it was a really similar palette to these colors here. I remember the brown matte shade was called Cornelius. I don't know why I remember that, but I loved that shade, so maybe that's why. So this is kind of what I got going on for my eyes. It's definitely more subtle than I typically like to go. Very soft, kind of grungy, warm, smoky eye. And now we're gonna use the blush. We're gonna use Pink Sand by Melt. This is Pink Sand. I am going to grab it with my blush brush, and we're gonna do some magic. I don't know why I just tapped it. It's cream, not powder. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that color. I was never a blush person, and then my friend Julia, shout out to Julia for telling me about blush. I mean, I knew about blush, but I was like, it's not for me. I just do contour and highlighter because 2017 makeup. Julia told me about blush, and now I literally have to have it, and I love blush so much. So thank you for introducing that to my life, girl. This is a really pretty color. I like this. It's definitely a lot more natural than it looks like in the pan. Like, it's not super crazy. I'm really like building it up so that I get that extra color payoff because I want more color. I still think it's a little sheer for me, so I might end up topping it with another blush, to be honest with you. But I do like it. I like the dewiness. It's pretty. It's very natural. Again, I can see why this is like the overstimulated mom's bundle, because this natural kind of look is like, that's, I feel like, perfect, you know? It's really universal. I feel like this would work for a lot of different shade ranges, and a lot of different people would like this. So it's a very comprehensive little bundle. I think it's cool that they did that for 25 bucks. That's fucking awesome, especially with how the economy is right now. Thank you, Melt, for seeing us and celebrating us. I should have done the $50 one too, because that one I think had like palettes in it, and that one was stacked as fuck. But as my wedding is in less than 5 months, I'm trying to be frugal, especially because I have so much fucking makeup. I'll have to show you guys my setup at some point, but honestly, I'm not super proud of it. It's a problem. Now, to be fair, it could be worse for sure. I know that. And a lot of it I got for free when I worked for a place that rhymes with Thesaura. And I don't get free makeup anymore, and that makes me really sad. Anyway, this is the blush. I don't know if I am gonna top it with it. It's really soft and touchable. I'm gonna top it with something just because I'm me, and I can't do this sheer of a blush, but it is beautiful. Look at that shine to it. Oh, who, me? I'm just a dainty little woman. Okay, so I did grab a ColourPop blush. This is the shade Papaya. I gotta say, their packaging change, I'm not obsessed with it. ColourPop, this is so cheap. I get it, like, it's very affordable makeup, so the packaging's probably gotta be, you know, under a certain price point, but I don't know. A little bit of a cheap compact, but anyway, I do love their blushes. It's kind of a warmer pink. That's what I was going for, because I felt like the cream blush was kind of a warm pink. So we're gonna go for warm pink today. I do think it's pretty. This is a pretty combo. It's a nice blush. These shades go together really, really well. Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm back. I have on lashes. I have on my highlight. I've used the House Labs little highlighter stick, my absolute favorite. Ride or Die Bitch, #1 diva. The House Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Stick. I use the shade Glassy Opal, but I've used the Glassy Pink Opal too. It's gorgeous. Love those. And then I put the Charlotte Tilbury Powder Highlight on top. I think it looks really pretty. This is definitely more natural than I normally go. And I know you guys know that if you follow my channel or if you've seen any of my videos or just me in general. But I actually kind of like it. I'm not mad at it. It's giving me nostalgia. Like, this is like 2017 makeup for me if I would have been decent at makeup in 2017. My 2017 makeup looked terrible. I could probably put a picture here. I realized that I look unrecognizable. Yikes, right? Also, yikes, I don't have lips right now. So that is because I want to go into my Melt lipstick collection. These and the Makeup by Mario and the Anastasia ones. Those are my top 3 babies. But I would say for matte formulas, these are the fucking best. I believe I have 9 of them. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna start with the ones they still make, and then I'll go into the ones that they've, you know, sent to Heaven with the Angels. So this one's called Grunge Nude. It's a beautiful, beautiful tone. On most people, this is gonna be probably like a cool pink, like cool pinky brown with some mauve to it. On me, I will say I was a little disappointed with my tone. This one just turns so purple on me. I'm gonna do a swatch on my tattooed arm because I am right-handed like the majority of the world. That is the color. See, there it looks pretty like, you know, not purple, but if I do like a little bit right here, wow, on camera it's really reading more neutral. Okay, maybe I'm eating my hat, but this one to me is a little bit more purple on me, and I don't really wear purple lipstick. It's pretty rare. It's not my fave. I like purple on the eyes, but on the lips for me, it's just usually not my favorite. But that is Grunge Nude. Next, I'm gonna go into one of my favorite shades that they make. It's called 666. I do believe they still make this one. If they stop making it, I'm gonna be heartbroken. This is the second one I've bought, actually, and it is just the most beautiful, deep, blackened, vampy red with no trace of purple. I love a deep, deep red like this, but I hate when they have a little purple to them, and almost always they pull purple on me. I don't know if it's because I have so much green in my skin or what the deal is, but those like deep vampy reds almost always turn into a dark purple on me. This one does not do that. It is, as you can see, just a beautiful, deep, blackened red with no purple whatsoever. Thank you, Melt, for looking out for me. The last one that they still make is called On The Go. This is one of my favorite ones. I feel like I'm saying that about all of them, but it's a really nice, just soft pink, very wearable. I feel like pretty much anybody could wear this shade. It would look good on any skin tone. It's just the nicest pink neutral. You can really see it there. It's like a nice rosewood color. A lot of people would call this mauve. It's not mauve. Mauve is a purple gray, like a very muted purple gray. There's a huge misconception about what mauve is in the beauty world. It's not pinky nude, it's purple gray. This is called, it's like a rosewood color, and it's called On The Go. It's beautiful. It would look good on anyone. I recommend it. So I'm gonna go into some of the ones that they no longer make, which is a bummer. This next one is called Catsuit. It's just a deep brown. I don't wear this one super often, but every time I do, I'm like, this is a beautiful color. It's just a nice, deep, cocoa brown color. If I do wear it, a lot of times I'll wear it on the outside of the lips, like with a lip liner, and then in the inner part of the lip I'll wear something to highlight it, just because it is such a deep chocolate brown. I don't know if you can see that. It almost looks kind of similar to 666, but it's not. Tone wise, like depth wise, they are similar. Tone wise, they're completely different, but really pretty. That one's called Catsuit. The next one is called Julia. This one was part of the Bailey Sarian collab. I wish I would have gotten the Judith shade. It was like a beautiful like concealer lip shade. Wish I would have gotten it. Don't know why I didn't. Anyway, this one's called Julia. It's a really beautiful, true, bold red. The only thing I will say about this one, I think I got an old one or something, because this is the only one of my Melt lipsticks. Like you can see, I'm really having to drag it. It's very dry. This is the only one I've ever gotten from them that has been dry. Very dry. I got it from Amazon, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm not great at doing swatches, but you can kind of see here, it's just a really true bright red. So super pretty. I don't wear it that often because Like I said, the quality, there was some kind of issue there. She is pretty dry. Anyway, this next one's called Pink Heels. I found this one at TJ Maxx, so I kind of worried that it would have the same issue as Julia where it would be dry. It's not at all actually, but usually TJ Maxx gets makeup. The reason it's so cheap there is because it's expired or it's old or it's no longer made. This shade's no longer made. I found it recently. I knew it was no longer made, but I was like, well, it's a melt lipstick, so I'm gonna fucking buy it, of course. It's a beautiful kind of warm pink. You can kind of see it there. My swatches are so crooked. I never claimed to be good at swatching, but this is Pink Heels. Beautiful warm pink. It's very bright. I do think most people would think it's too bright, but I think it's super fun. Speaking of too bright, this is the other one that I found at TJ Maxx. It's called Summer with an exclamation point, so you know they're serious. This one is just like the boldest, most neon, peach orange, kind of almost 80s color. It reminds me of my grandma Clark. She used to wear neon like pinks and neon orange lipsticks. Honestly, it's a serve. Look at that color, that pigment. You can see those over my tattoos and it's no issue. This one is just that bright, peachy, neon-y color. I fucking love it. It is more so for me like a center of the lip color, because if I wear this all over, I'll probably look like a clown, but hey, when do I not? So the next one I'm gonna do is called Tease. Really nice warm neutral color. This is a very wearable everyday color. I wear this one pretty frequently. This one's like this nice warm buttery, it honestly would match this look really well. I'm kind of considering doing this one today. Tease. It's a warm kind of toasty brown color. It's so pretty. It goes with so many looks. I actually will pair this one with catsuit pretty frequently, and I'll wear this one in the center and catsuit on the outside, and it looks beautiful. So the last one I have, this one was discontinued and it hurts more than any of the other ones. This is called Nude. It's spelled N-O-O-D. As you can see, it's a nub. The reason it's a nub, I cannot find a dupe to this. If you know any dupes to the shade Nude from Melt, please let me know. It's my favorite. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm just gonna do a quick swatch of it. It's the perfect like nude concealer lip. It looks darker there. Let me do some on my hand. It's such a nice like nude, light peachy pinky concealer lip. It's a little dark for concealer lip, I guess, but it's very light. I fucking love this color. It is the perfect color for adding a little bit of depth into the center of the lips. The ironic thing was when I got this, I thought, oh, this is going to be the one that doesn't work for me. It's my favorite from this line. This and 666 are like both up there for me, but this one's my favorite. If you can find a dupe, please let me know. The closest thing I've found is the NARS Sex Appeal, the multiple stick. I hate to even show this because they test on animals. NARS, stop it. This is like the closest thing I can find. And actually this is even quite a bit lighter. I don't know if you can really see that on camera. It is considerably lighter than Nude, and it's a little bit more peachy. Nude has some peach to it, but it's almost like a light peachy pinky. I don't even know. It's so beautiful. I'm so sad. Melt, please, if you ever see this, please bring it back. Please. So I'm gonna choose my lip combo. I'm gonna surprise you and show you what I come up with. Okay, I am back and I decided to use the Summer shade, which was that really bold orangey pink color. I did kind of mute it with that Toast lip pencil. I think the color is really nice. It's really wearable. It's easy to work with. I'm just gonna kind of blend them together a little bit so there's not such a harsh line. That's really pretty. I just wanted to make it a little more wearable because I do feel like the summer color is a little bit bold for sure. I didn't want to do a nude because I didn't want to be completely 2017'd out today. I'm also going to use this nude color. I try not to use it because I want to find a dupe for it and I don't want it to be gone, and it's obviously a nub, but just to show you what I mean about adding depth and dimension. Like, look at that. Just in the center of the lip. It's just, it makes my lips look so much fuller, and as a girl with thin lips, I need that. So anyway, this is the look today. I have to say, I like it a lot more than I did in the beginning. For sure, I was kind of like, but I'm actually loving it. I feel beautiful. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's a simple, warm, smoky kind of look, but I did want to talk about Melt Cosmetics today just because I feel like they deserve more flowers. That's all for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you were wanting to see a movie review, stay tuned. You can always check out my most recent movie review, The Funhouse Massacre. That one was interesting. Let's just say that. And until next time, I'm Pale Kale. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.